baseball on the show as you get a look there inside Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Ryan Borucki will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So stepping in, Miles Straw. He will lead this one off today.
Number 26.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's such a consistent performer this year, and coming in, he's right up there in the American League leaders in hitting. I love watching this guy play, and I hope he puts on a show today.
Here's Michael Brantley as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, Dero, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more. Especially the way this team is underachieved, you got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into right field, that's a base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
So striding in, number 44, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he'll take a look at ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 17 home runs and 72 RBIs. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He went deep in the contest last night. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has to sink.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the first inning coming up from Rogers Center. It's now 2-0 Houston. Chris Davinsky, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Leading up for
In now, Jonathan Davis, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today and he goes out and follows suit. Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, they're looking to get a lot more out of Brendan Rodgers. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal. Only 3 ABs. But it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Digging in, Devin Travis. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Strong backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 27.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air into shallow left center. Strong has a play, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Second inning coming up from Toronto. The Astros on top 2-0. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. So he's aboard here with the leadoff walk, and this has been a very patient ball club so far this year as we view the league leaderboard for team walks. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 6, Jake.
Stepping into the box, Jake Marisnick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Marisnick, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 1-2. This is foul right side. This is line to left. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on infielder Brendan Rodgers. I don't think we fully realized where this guy's going to end up. Does he stay at short a la Cal Ripken, that big 6'4" shortstop, or does he move over and make the transition to third and concentrate solely on the bat? Either way, soft hands, the ability to go in the hole with big time arm across the diamond.
First offering on its way. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And it's quickly 0-2. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes.
Oh, that's low.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On the smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. 1 left for Houston, but they're on top 2-0. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, number 13. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
From the stretch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Down 1-1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Reddick, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
That is good.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's 1 for 5. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Gurriel leads off second with nobody out. Ball and 2 strikes now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2 fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No one out with a runner at second. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Teoscar Hernandez is on deck. Ripped on the ground to first. Gurriel brings it in, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Brendan Rodgers bats next as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here it is on 3-1. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 10.
At the plate, Reese McGuire head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 count, the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Second and third, 2 away. And 2. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The 2-2. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. We've played 2. It's the Astros 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready on 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, number 44.
Striding in once again, number 44. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That finds the zone, a called strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. And with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
In now, Yuli Gurriel. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Change up low, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now a snap move over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. 2 out with the man at first. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We played 2.5. It's now 3-1 Houston. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, number 49.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. This is line to left. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting, The second baseman, Devin.
Into the box now, Devin Travis. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A 1 pitch on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Base is empty here with nobody out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now another 2-2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Popped up. Bregman is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Blue Jays are back to even now, tied 3-3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty Lee, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. Both flying out of the ballpark today. Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
He's set. Here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Standing in, Justin Smoke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Brantley. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 3 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Houston.
Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Chirinos reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Settling in now, Josh Reddick. A base hit in his first trip. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
At the plate, Jake Marisnick. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Swinging a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing there for Houston. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Now
all right, Heidi, thank you. Will Harris answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. Seared down the first baseline. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 to short. Strong is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Now at the plate, Brendan Rodgers. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-1 is in off the plate.
That's inside.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Number 10.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get back in safely. Into the box, Reese McGuire, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Rodgers, base runner at first with 1 out. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Rendell Grichuk. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Number 49.
In now, Jonathan Davis, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. The 0-1. Popped him up. Bregman over to his right. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Digging in, Gordon Beckham. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The second baseman, Gordon Beckham.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Beckham, the former Seattle Mariner, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The batter, number 26.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Miles Straw. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He swings and lines it to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, number 44, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Here's the 1-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
The 0-1 offering. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Straw on third. Brantley at second with 2 gone. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit to third. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. Ready for another shot now. Devin Travis 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
He's set, and the pitch fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And it's fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
The batter, the designated hitter, Lourdes.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Ryan Presley takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Houston, number 55. Ryan Presley.
Here's Justin Smoke now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Two balls and a strike to count. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. So a full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for Toronto. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. The 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gurriel is retired, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Slow little roller to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Striding in, Josh Reddick. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Justin Schaefer, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 50.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set, the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Here's the 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Fouled off. The 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Smoke in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. Danger reverted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, number 10.
Into the box, Reese McGuire, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Two and 0 now.
No strike.
Runners on first with 1 down. Three and 0 now.
3 balls. No strike.
Three-zero pitch. Finds the zone, strike one.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Runner at first here, one man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
The right fielder, number 15. Rendell.
Digging in, Rendell Gritchick. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, Jonathan Davis, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Lifted in the air out to right. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Stepping in, Gordon Beckham. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Gordon Beckham.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Schaefer stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Davis is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, number 26.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Miles Straw. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Nope.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
Now
all he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Your attention, please.
So
Now
they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Carmen Perez.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 fouled away. Two out, nobody on. To short, hit hard. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Score remains tied at 3-3. Josh James will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The second baseman, Devin Travis.
First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. James is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
The 3-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 27.
So one away now in the Toronto seventh. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. To his right, Beckham. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 13. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still tied 3-3. Number 44 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. The 2-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
The 2-2 is laid off up for ball number 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman. And a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive to left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Stepping in now, Yuli Gurriel, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Two out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. Richard is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoak. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's 1 for 4.
Justin Smoak.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Smith has compiled over 90 innings pitched, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Pause, and the 0-2 inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now, the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Yanked fouled off to the right. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get two. Beckham for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Next to bat for Toronto, Brendan Rodgers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Up top, it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swung on and missed 3-2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he misses with it, ball four. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, Reese McGuire, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Right side, reined in. One there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Now batting, Rendell Grichuk, and their runners at the corners now. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. sent out to straightaway center field. Marisnick is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Blue Jays leave a pair. Score remains tied at 3-3. Ryan Tepera will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Ryan.
Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Leading off for the Astros, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's now a 1-run ball game.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
Hunter Wood is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Wood, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Sent on the ground out to second. There is Travis. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Next up for the Stros, Jake Marisnick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Gordon Beckham.
Now in the box, Gordon Beckham. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. This pitch is popped up. Smoke is there. And that ends the inning. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. One last shot for the Jays coming up. It's now a 4-3 Houston lead. Roberto Osuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
Jonathan Davis will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Pitch on the way. There's the and that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Reddick is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for.
Now back,
one away.
second baseman, Kevin.
Digging in once again, Devin Travis. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. The 2-0 is taken, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 27.
Blue Jays down to their final out now, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Count remains 2-2. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time, lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's a pop-up now. Chirinos waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Astros came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Joe Smith gets the win.